Hi everybody. We got kind of tired of just writing you guys notes and just doing like little videos and stuff, so we decided that we'd actually give you a little tour of our new apartment. We're super excited about this because we just got in on Tuesday, or we got our keys on Tuesday, and have been slowly moving in all week. But yeah, let me kind of turn this around here, and we're just going to talk to you as we walk around the house. We probably won't explain much. If you have questions, you can go ahead and just do it on the blog. You can comment on the post, or you can do it by some other means. But yep, so here's kind of our entryway, and now we're going on in.
All right, so like Scott said, we got the keys on Tuesday. In Japan, you have to buy light fixtures for your entire apartment. So that's why this room doesn't have a light, but it will become the music room, hence the guitar in the corner, and nothing else right now. There's like lots of closets in this room. And then if you head straight back from the front door is our bedroom, which is quite a mess right now because we don't have dressers at all. We did get a cute little vanity for very cheap at a secondhand store. This one has a light because we bought a nice one for our room, but no drapes yet because we're being indecisive. I'm being indecisive. There's a little closet in here which has our futon. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is our bed. You fold it up every day to keep it from building up moisture on the tatami, and we put it away in that closet. So tatami is the name of this straw mat, which is used for flooring in traditional Japanese rooms. Get a little close up there. And we have 2 tatami rooms, which we were really excited about. And we're excited to sleep on the futon. It's actually very comfortable. And on the other side of the door here is our kitchen with boxes and things, because we just got our new table from IKEA. There are like 4 IKEAs here and a handful of Costco's also. We have our little fridge because in Japan you can only buy things in small amounts, and so you have to go grocery shopping like every 2 days. And so there's our little tiny fridge. You should see how tall you are compared to the fridge. So Scott's gonna show you. Here's how short the fridge is. That's a little different than the States, isn't it? Thank you. And that's our pantry for now. I don't know about that, but yes. Let me finish the kitchen here. We have a sort of balcony that is not really much, but in Japan, oh, is this open? In Japan, they have, wait, what?
Yeah, go.
Oh. Okay, apparently I can't open the door. They hang their laundry to dry, so we've got our 2 laundry racks out here with all of our hanging supplies. Apparently, drying machines take almost, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours to dry your clothes, and so it's just more efficient to hang them up. We have sort of a backyard it's nighttime now, sorry, it's dark, but there's that. Oh, I just let them off and whoops. Moths and mosquitoes and locusts are everywhere right now. Here's our kitchen. Yes, it is pink and also a mess right now because we just ate dinner. Oh, these are the stoves, only 2 burners and a fish grill. Every Japanese stove is equipped with a fish grill, which is actually quite handy for fish and toast and things. You just stick it in there, it's like a broiler. And we've got our big sink. They all have metal countertops, which is actually kind of nice if you are a messy cook. And this way is the bathroom. Yes, our washing machine is in the bathroom. It's kind of obnoxious, but there it is. Not very much shelving or counter space, which we're gonna have to remedy somehow. But this is the Japanese style bathroom, which is quite cool if you ask me. You stand here and take your shower, and the bath is really something special. It's called an ofuro. That's the name for Japanese bath. And there's a fancy little panel right here to control your bath. It will control the temperature and how full the bath is. And you pretty much press start and it fills up the bath at the right temperature and then sings you a little song when your bath is ready. So that's pretty cool. So we also have what I call the toilet room, the sink room, and the bath room. They're all separate in Japan, which is kind of cool because in the toilet room, there is a sink on top of the toilet. So when you flush it and it's refilling the tank, you just wash your hands in that clean water that's coming in to fill the tank. It sounds weird, but it's really quite cool. All right, there you have it. I think we're on to the final room of the house here, which is our living room space. And a very pensive area in these thrifty chairs that we bought at the secondhand store. Something really exciting that happened was on, what day was that? Thursday? No, not till Saturday. We finally got air conditioning. So we moved in on Wednesday and didn't have any, and it's been very, very muggy and hot here. So we were really happy to have that. This is another cool thing I'll tell you about real quickly. This table is called a kotatsu. And the kotatsu is, let's see if you can kind of see, underneath there is a heater built into the table. And the top of the table pops off in the winter and you place these special blankets over them. You should Google kotatsu, Kotatsu. So you can see what it looks like. It's really quite something. And you put the you put the blanket in there. And so you sit on the ground at the table with the heater on and the blanket all around you, keeping warm in the winter. And so we were able to get one of those, and we'll just use it as our regular table in the living room until winter, and then we'll get one of those fancy blankets. So there you have it. This is our humble abode. And yes, let's see.
Teddy's not showing her face because she...
I already showed my face.
Oh, never mind. She showed her face.
In the mirror. Yeah. Let's see, what else did we do? We spent the
I
week
can talk about that.
acquiring furniture like the thrifty chairs and vanity I showed you, and the IKEA table and the kotatsu. And what else do you want to say?
Let's see. On Sunday, we got to go to the Ghibli Museum. Or not the Ghibli Museum, sorry. The Ghibli Museum's here in Kichijoji. But we got to go to a Ghibli exhibit in kind of the heart of Tokyo. And it was up on the 52nd floor of this giant skyscraper called Roppongi Hills. And it's a limited time only thing, but we got to go into it, and we'll kind of post some pictures as I'm talking about it here. But it was just really cool. All around the edges, all of the windows looked out over the top of Tokyo, so it was like a Tokyo city view, and you could see Tokyo Tower and Skytree and like the Rainbow Bridge and everything. But then inside was all sorts of like promotional posters, artwork, like concept art and all of this stuff. But then they had this really cool area that was like a vaulted ceiling with all of these hanging models of like different ships and vehicles and things like that from all of the movies, the Miyazaki movies and stuff. And they worked. It was really cool. They were lights, and there were like actual running propellers and things like that. And it was just really, really amazing. We got to go with, shout out to Randy Doe. We got to go with one of her friends, actually her Japanese brother, named Kazuki. And he kind of helped explain some of the stuff because it was all written in hiragana, so we couldn't read it. But yeah, he spent the little evening with us, and it was just really good. He and I are probably gonna start up doing language exchange later on down the road once we start kind of building our conversational ability. So yeah, so we're really excited about that. Speaking of which, Teddy.
Oh, yes, we are starting language school. Well, Scott started today, had his first lesson today, and I get to start tomorrow. So we're really excited. It was kind of a big expense, but we think it's really important to be able to build relationships with Japanese people to actually learn the language. And so it's going to be hard work, but we're really excited. The other thing we forgot is that we finally got Japanese cell phones, which took 4.5 hours in the cell phone store. And so that was pretty much all we did on that day. But now we have working phones, which we are taping this on right now. Shot on an iPhone. Maybe we'll become famous for
No,
that.
definitely not.
Let's see.
But yeah, Teddy starts up her language school tomorrow, which is pretty cool.
Yes.
Um,
And I started work today.
Yeah, she started work today. It was her first day of work.
Which was really fun.
Yeah.
And long meetings, but we're going to have a lot of prep time, so I'm excited about that.
And it was my first day of being a stay-at-home housewife,
Yes.
which was awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's going to start cooking.
Yes, I made a whole menu worth of food. And for those of you that have eaten with us, we're still hanging on to Meatball Monday and Taco Tuesday.
So true.
If you come visit us on one of those days, you'll know what you're getting. All right.
So I think that is all for the week. And that is our vlog.
Yes.
So welcome to our new house. We hope you can come here in person someday.
And that first room, the music room, is your guys' room.
Yes.
Whoever comes out here, so.
Okay.
All right.
The end.
Mata
Bye.
kondo, mata ne.